Reed.
You guys still enjoying the show so far? All right, let's bring it down a bit. This is not going to be that good here, this next 5 minutes here. It's nice to be on the stage again, because last time I was here, I was in the audience. Cedric the Entertainer was in town. I had to see him. Anybody make it to that show when he was here? About 2 months ago? Yeah. Thank you, one person, good. Yeah, I always make it a rule to see every famous black comedian who comes to Omaha. So far I've seen 2, which is pretty exciting, you know. The Midwest, yeah, this is what they're not doing in LA, they do it in Omaha, yeah. That's where the big money is. Man, Cedric was so cool and so funny, but he made me feel bad about myself, because I realized something. I am not very black. I thought I was. The cops were amazed by this news myself. I was like, oh my gosh, because it was 300 people, sold out show, plus me. I'm in the back. I am the whitest black guy by far at this show. I'm pretty sure they just evacuated North Omaha and said, go to the show, hurry, get there. Because, like, it's one of those things, you're being in a room where culturally you clearly don't get the material. Like, I got some of the jokes, but he was like, y'all remember growing up when you go to the barbecues and you go out to the cookouts and all that stuff? And everybody's like, yeah, Cedric, yes, they're all clapping. And I'm like the white guy in the back, like, no, we had get-togethers and hangouts, we didn't have any cookouts. And I was being very quiet, but I was like, I don't understand what he's talking about. And at the end of the show, he literally started singing and dancing. Like, he's real spiritual, like real Baptist type guy. So he starts clapping and humming, and the rest of the crowd's clapping, like somehow the Underground Railroad, like perfectly in sync. And I'm trying to keep up, but I'm, again, that awkward guy. Like, every time they clap, she got it now, okay. Like, it was clapping, I was the guy in the back, like, clapping. No, I'm black too, yeah. Like, it was very bad. I was more uncomfortable at that show than Mike Pence at a gay pride rally. I just didn't fit in. I was like that one old white puppet on Jeff Dunn's act, just sitting there like shaking my head, like, this is not the America I was raised in, this is not right. And some other news recently, one of my buddies made a huge mistake in my office. He brought down a cheesecake. He went to Walmart, got one of those little 8 different piece cheesecake, you know, strawberry chocolate and all that. Came down on Tuesday and thought, I'll have 2 pieces, and I'll put the rest in the fridge, and I'll have the rest Thursday when I work next. I was like, you moron, that cheesecake will be gone in 30 seconds. So he left that night, we're like, all right, see ya, bye, because we work nights. And we attacked that cheesecake like The Walking Dead. That thing was gone in 3, like we just ripped it apart. That cheesecake didn't stand a chance. That cheesecake lasted less time than a crack rock at Whitney Houston's house. Like, we destroyed, that cheesecake was more danger than a 5-year-old boy at a Catholic priest convention. Just destroyed that cheesecake. That was a little dark. Let's try something a little lighter. In other news, Usher. Anybody still listen to Usher, or is he, like, not cool anymore? He's in the news. Thank you. I do like confessions. But Usher got in trouble recently. He has a civil suit against him. 8 women are alleging he gave them herpes. Yeah, 8 women. And they asked if the women were going to seek treatment, and they said they're not yet. They're going to wait and let it burn. You do what you want, but you're going to be itchy in the morning. You do what you please. A woman recently bowled a perfect 300 game. She was a perfect bowler, like she was a professional. She had a great career, and she had cataracts, and she lost her eyesight recently. So she wanted to try and bowl again, and they had everybody help set her up and all that, and they kind of aimed her at the pins, and she threw, and apparently she got a 300 game. It only took her 1,800 throws to get it done too, which is pretty amazing. I couldn't do it in 2,000 throws, so I can't really feel bad there. You guys ever watch those prison shows, Locked Up Abroad, Locked Up New LA, Locked Up Mexico, those really rough Shawshank kind of shows that make you appreciate being in Nebraska? Those kind of shows. I was watching one recently, and they were asking this guy, he was like a 50-year murder guy, he was gonna die there, they would never let him out. Pretty much Morgan Freeman's character, he was never getting out. And they asked him, they're like, so, what do you do when you have, sexual needs? How do you solve your needs? He said, well, I'm respected around here. I'd never see a young man not tell him, I like you and I want you, and the men do as I say. And it's really dark, and the interviewer's like, like, he was like, this glass is not as thick as I was hoping, like, between him and the... But the best part was the guy said to me, he's like, yeah, but I ain't gay or nothing. And I was like, well, you're not straight, I'll tell you that much. Like for at least 20 minutes a day, you're definitely gay, which is cool, but let me say this. If I went on a ship, right, like Castaway, let's say I got shipwrecked, I got lost at sea, And if me and my buddies decide to eat the fattest guy there, and we eat him, we can't say the next week, yeah, we ate him, but we ain't cannibals or nothing. Like, no, once you have sex with a man or eat a man, it's all the same thing. I'll tell you this much though, whether you eat a man or have sex with a man, you'll make Mike Pence very uncomfortable. All right, I'm out of time. You guys are awesome. Thanks for listening.